Teenage depression and mental health decline has been a major problem for decades. However, a possible cause can be linked to increased cell phone usage. National Public Radio's website includes a quote from San Diego University psychologist, which said, "A lot of social media revolves around concerns about popularity, such as, am I going to get likes on this photo, or do I look good enough in this picture?" This statement proves a lack of confidence in teens, which can lead to deteriorating mental health. The use of cell phones creates a barrier for teenagers to have an actual face-to-face conversation or contact with peers. Social media is an easy target for teens to bully each other or get bullied, which has caused an increase among suicidal tendencies amongst teens. According to a quote from an author on the Conversation website, teens who spent 5 or more hours online were 71% more likely than those who spent less than an hour a day to have at least one suicide risk factor. Overall, suicide risk factors rose significantly after 2 or more hours a day of time online. An increase of time spent on electronics and social media has led to an increasing amount of teenage mental health issues. Teenagers who point themselves out on social media are subject to bullying from peers or even strangers, which causes a major damage in self-esteem, thus leading to higher rates of depression as well as other mental health issues. Teens have access to everything on the internet. Self-esteem can also be damaged by the supermodels that are plastered all over social media. Time.com includes a quote from previously suicidal teen Nina Langton, which said, "I was spending a lot of time stalking models on Instagram, and I was worried a lot about how I looked. I didn't totally want to be gone, I just wanted help and didn't know how else to get it." Teens with depression and other mental illnesses, despite feeling lost, have many options for seeking help. The rise in teen suicide and suicidal tendencies can also be linked to the access to social media and cell phones. Psychologically, however, they are more vulnerable than millennials were. Rates of teen depression and suicide have skyrocketed since 2011. One benefit of cell phones, despite the destruction that they can cause, is the access to helpful websites such as TeenLine, a hotline for depressed and suicidal teens. If a teen feels like they cannot be heard or understood by the people in their lives, the call center employees of TeenLine will hear them and walk them through a non-harmful solution. Teen mental health is a very important topic that should be paid more close attention to. Teens that want to be heard or understood are often victims of suicide or suicidal tendencies because the people in their lives do not take their problems seriously. Parents who refuse to believe that there is anything wrong with their children are only perpetuating the problem, thus having teens turning to social media for the satisfaction of being heard. Cell phones and social media don't have to be a source of evil if teens are taught that they can go to their parents, teachers, friends, etc. for help when they are depressed or suicidal, preventing them from causing any harm to themselves.